DeKalb has grown by over 500%, but our library has not. Today, we simply do not have the space to house the resources or provide the programs and access our community wants, needs, and deserves. We have made every possible fix and utilized space creatively, but we are at a point where nothing more can be done.
It's way, way too small. It's just 19,000 square feet and was built for a town of 8,000 people. We're now what, near 45, 46,000 people with 1,000 people a day streaming in through that front door. We can no longer meet the needs of the patrons in DeKalb in the way they should be.
There are several critical issues to be addressed. First, we need space. It's that simple. We have no more room for books. For every new book that comes in, one on the shelf has to be removed. Our public meeting space is small, cramped, and still overbooked. We have no room to archive or display our rich historical archives. And general space for patrons is inadequate. Not enough seating, not enough tables for those working with laptop computers, very few quiet study areas, not enough space for children's programs, and more. Second, access for the elderly or those with disabilities is poor, to say the least. Because there is no elevator, these patrons must go outside and use ramps to move between the lower and main levels, while the second and third levels are entirely inaccessible to them.
I want our library to be a place without any barriers, where we're just another family, where we don't feel like we have to have different treatment because our daughter uses a chair. To be able to have the space to have the collections that serve the population that we have as opposed to the population we had 20 years ago, and to have the ability to have all of our citizens access it in exactly the same way is huge.
Third, we need the infrastructure and space to become fully wired as technology continues to move forward. From students working on school projects to adults searching online for employment opportunities, the library computers are full nearly all the time. And fourth, our physical plant is old and outdated. Heating and cooling systems desperately need to be replaced, especially since we are an official city shelter on very cold or hot and humid days.